Go ahead. And so you're traveling.
traveling all around. You just give up. You just it's hard, man. It's you have no $2 for bus fare, and it sounds like crazy, but if I had $5 in my pocket, it was going to eat. It wasn't going to go to bus fare. And they said, well, you can eat at St. Vincent de Paul and stuff like that, but
Right.
if you're not back in time, the kitchen is closed.
Right.
And if you're walking that, it's just
So there's something about the guy with the sign on the corner that, the
he's just
the
been
veteran.
Kicked, he's been kicked so many times.
He's been kicked so many
that
times. Yes.
everybody's threshold is different. This guy might be kicked twice and he gives up. This guy might be kicked 100 times and then he gives up. But eventually, everybody gives up when you're kicked too many times.
But true love, unconditional love, is what we try to support each other with at White Apple Institute. And through we started this Differently Abled network that is on the internet now, and also we're meeting. So we're actually asking churches, mosques, synagogues to go out into the community and show us where the underserved veterans are in their communities, and any person with a disability is also welcome to come, and veterans' families. But our priority is veterans, and we want to make sure that we outreach to them. Is there anything more that you can tell us about what you would like to do as far as outreach and helping employers to understand more about the value of who you are, and men like you and women like you, veterans like you?
It just shows, it's kind of like a salesman. Once, his main goal is to get that one sale.
Okay.
You get one sale and the rest goes. If you get a bunch of leaders like veterans and you teach them how to get back up off the ground, and we get to teach the rest of society how to open your heart and extend your hand and get this together and get up off the ground and be able to celebrate life and holidays and stuff like that. Like I said, the guy holding the sign at the side of the road does not want to hold the sign. I mean,
That's right.
He
That's
was
right.
not born, she was not born thinking, man, this would be really great. And, is it easy? I don't think even holding
Nothing in life. Nothing is life.
Holding a
Yeah.
sign in 120 degree
Right.
summer, beating on you.
But there's a lot of jokes out there now, Brian, about guys doing that and then hopping in a Mercedes around the corner, or just using the money for drugs or alcohol.
And I'm a godly man, so to me, none of us are God, so none of us get to play God. So we get to see the sign. If we have extra money, extra food, we give it to them, and that's the way society runs. There's a verse that I love in the Bible that when I was hungry, did you feed me?
That's right.
When
I
I was
love that
naked, did you
verse.
clothe me?
Did you clothe me? Yes.
And it wasn't nothing to do with the man walking and asking for it. He was talking about his brothers and sisters out there. Did you see someone that needed help, and did you help them?
Right.
Because that's what we're here on earth to do, is open our hearts and extend our hands to anybody and everybody. Get rid of those chips, get rid of the anger, get rid of overexcitement, thinking that everything's just enjoy it.
Or thinking you're all it just because
Right.
you're able-bodied or whatever, right?
We're
Okay,
here-
or able-minded, supposedly.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I love the saying that, White Apple Institute has differently abled and
Yes.
stuff like that. And I love the verses in my Bible that says that we're to drop mustard seeds in people,
Yes.
But the only way that mustard seeds grow is if they till the soil. And so
That's right, to till the soil. I
Yeah.
guess that's what we're doing. We're kind of like
That's what
tilling.
we're doing. We're tilling the
But can
soil.
I use white apple seed?
White apple seed, you got it.
I like the mustard seed.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, you have a wonderful smile, and we really appreciate you. And one of the things that we want to talk about a little bit more later on down the road is how religion has impacted your decisions, and many of the other veterans that we're going to talk to. Religious belief systems, culture, ethnicity, the racial paradigm of you being a white male in this society, and that many people think that you have an advantage, where you've told me many times that there's not really an advantage of you being a white male walking into any of these rehab centers any different than any black guy walking in, or Asian, or Mexican, or Native American, or
I will
right?
tell you what, I've worked the corporate world, and I understand the struggle of, the different, races moving up. But I will tell you now the opposite. I'm living in a box, and I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to ask for food stamps. You don't look like you need food stamps.
The discrimination is
You
like
don't
you
need,
don't look
yeah,
because you're a white male.
Because I'm a
Right.
white male that still has a haircut, that still grooms himself and still takes a shower. But I was living in a box, and I still can't get unemployment. I still.
You know, it's so funny when you're in that situation. You know, color really doesn't mean anything at that point.
Oh,
It's you're human, and
I wish I could take people through what I've went through. I wish I could just open them into my heart and my brain.
you can and you will. That's what White
Yes.
Apple Institute wants to do with you.
Absolutely.
On the Ask Dr. Applewhite talk show, we want to make sure that we get your full story and the stories of all the veterans that you're going to bring to us in the future.
There'd be nothing but love in the world, because I don't see, there's nothing that, I don't see anything but human beings.
That's right.
And that's all we are, a
That's
bunch
right.
of human beings.
Vanilla, chocolate, caramel, all
it.
kinds of colors,
That's
right?
it.
That's the best way to look at it. One race, the human race.
We're all the same on the inside, right?
Well, we love you, Brian.
Uh,
We love you very much for having
you
this talk with us.